Guys, have you ever stared at your bank balance after the bills and you felt that deep, heavy silence? You understand that moment when you realize you are working so hard, yet you are still not free? I have been there. Trust me, I have been there countless times, and I know what it feels like to be stuck in debt. I know what it feels like to wake up very anxious the following day about the next paid bill, like getting yourself up and all of that. You keep, keep wondering what could be, what could come up, what is the next expected expenses, the next overdraft notifications and all of that. Truth of the matter is, getting out of debt doesn't start with long. No. It starts with small, smart, consistent steps. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to share 5 real side hustles that can actually help you. Trust me, it has helped me and thousands of others pay off our debt faster and before we could even imagine it. So please grab a notebook because we are not going to waste much of our time here, right? We are not just talking about making extra money. No, we are talking about making your freedom back. So stick with me to the end because at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you 3 practical lessons that actually will help you to stay out of debt for the rest of your life. Now let's get started. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Friends, if you're new here, this is where we talk about side hustles, financial freedoms, and how to create income that works for you. My name is Motoni, and years ago, guys, I was drowning in credit card debt. Between student loans and car payments, a lot of debt. I owe like a lot that I couldn't even sleep. I could barely sleep. Sometimes I felt embarrassed and lost seeing those people that I'm owing. But one day I was scrolling through YouTube just like you are doing now, and I stumbled on a video about side hustles. You understand? That particular video itself changed a lot of things in my life. So today I'm not going to be here, to give you the theory. I'm also going to give you the practical and proven side hustle that actually help me break out of some of this, debt and all of that. So let us dive in immediately. Now, number 1 side hustle that you can actually start at the comfort of your zone without much stress is what we call freelancing. You understand? I know that a lot of us have been hearing about this word freelancing, but in case you've not heard of it, maybe this is your first time of coming across this. Freelancing is one of the most flexible, beginners-friendly side hustle that can pay off your debt, and it is growing faster than ever, especially in this current year 2025. Now, when I started, I didn't have fancy skills, just like, I don't have, all those fancy skills. I only have the basic writing and design. So I signed up on, Fiverr and Upwork, and I started offering, simple GIGs, product descriptions, blog articles, social media posts, and all of that. And trust me, my first order got me a $5, just $5. A lot of us might say that this $5 is very small and all of that. Yes, it is very small, but for a beginner like me, it felt like $1 million to me. You understand? I still remember the excitement like it was yesterday. You understand? I still felt it even now. So I kept on doing this. Within the next few months, everything changed. This particular freelancing covered a lot of my debt, which I was owing then, and that is it. So, at some point, I met this my friend. Her name is Sarah. Actually, I met her on a Facebook. She was a single mom, and she was doing voiceover gigs from her closest with just $20 microphone. And in less than a year, she paid, position herself and grab that offer. And trust me, this whole thing really changed a lot for her. So, one of the beauties of freelancing, it's like freelancing helps you to grow, and it grows with you as well. So the more you learn it, the more you earn. You understand? Skills like writing, design, video editing, and virtual assistant are in constant demand every day. So you can engage yourself in any of these. Now, this is the practical tip I have for you when it comes to freelancing. start small. Don't wait until you have the whole thing. Start small. Create a profile, post samples, and treat your first customers like gold. Ask for reviews. Trust me, reviews help to build trust. And at the end of it all, trust itself builds income. And remember, freelancing isn't a quick cash grab. No, it is a bridge. It is a bridge from financial struggles to financial independence, right? So that is it about starting a freelancing business. Now, another side hustle that you can actually venture into is content creation. Yes, a lot of persons say that content creation is very hard, is this, is that. But trust me, you might think that content creating is oversaturated, but that's only half truth. Yes, the truth is creators who solve problems always stand out, and depth is one of the biggest problems out there. So start. When I started my YouTube journey at the initial time, I started by filming videos on my phone. You understand? At that point, I don't have any fancy lights, no camera. I simply shared what I was learning about budgeting and making money online, and also when it comes to growing of YouTube and all of that. And the first few videos that I created that time, I knew how far it went. You understand? It wasn't going that smoothly fine, but then I kept going. You understand? So at a point, one video that I made that period about storytelling, one of those videos, blew up. You understand? It blew up and it gave me this visibility that I didn't even imagine. You understand? So that is just it. If you are lucky enough, before you will even know it, you get monetized immediately. And you never can tell. One of those videos that you didn't even put more effort in, those videos can actually, when you get monetized, it can you as much as $1,000. You understand? So you can actually start from it. Now, also you need to know that content creating is one of the most powerful side hustles for financial freedom because it compounds over time. Yes, each video, each post, each blog you create becomes an asset, something that can actually end you for years. You understand? That is where what is it called? Content creating comes in. Whether it is a YouTube, whether it is TikTok or blog, just value. Teach